Good evening, guys. Welcome back to BoA TV. Sorry. Having a bit of a coffee fit. Welcome back. We've got a full grid for you for this round 3 Intercontinental League. Although there's only one American in there. Makes sense. All the rest, I think, are pretty much English. I don't think we've even got European in there. Or
there's plenty of Scots, mate.
Yeah, I was about to say there is Scots as well. So good evening, everyone. Again, I'm getting feedback there, man. I can hear myself.
Okay, should be better.
God, I do apologise. My lungs just give up on me. Not a good time. Yeah, full grid. So ours currently topping the times. Track is currently green, not wet or drizzling or anything. It's just a horrible track really at the moment. Green is horrible. Have I introduced you yet? I haven't, have I?
That's why I'm waiting for that.
Sorry, man. Sorry. I am this time joined by Tux. As they've in the Intercontinental race, become a bit of a habit now. Good evening, sir. I do apologise, mate. Oh my god.
It's alright, mate.
I'll make the graphics look all good in that line, then
you can excuse the BoA leader for a couple of little minor indiscretions.
A brain fart there.
But yeah, I don't think this probably session's going to be relevant at all, but you never know. But yeah, we're in round 3. We've had a couple of tame races for the first 2, and now we're Suzuka expecting quite a bit of rain. Yeah, and GT4, but you've already had a wet race, haven't you? But Imola and Brands were nice and dry, and low to mid-20s track, so it's about time we had a tough one.
It's like we swap roles on the. Let me just make sure my mic's on. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's like we swap roles on the weather conditions. I've gone a bit more extreme this season, and you guys have dialed it back until tonight.
Yeah.
And we've seen different conditions so far for every session.
Yeah, which is the ultimate test, isn't it? So I'm only getting the YouTube comments, by the way. So I don't know if you want to. If you see a comment on Twitch, I can do the ones on YouTube.
Well, they come up on the screen.
Yeah, it's so small on my phone.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's sort
I asked some of the Euro guys to come on if they're still up for a little chat about the last race. So if you see any comments, just read them out.
Yep.
But yeah, I think from what I've seen, the practice servers in the wet, I think Masala's looking very good. He's on the controller, which seems to help a little bit in these conditions, doesn't it? Not this screen track, but when it's wet.
Sorry, mate. Say that again, mate.
I think Masala's been looking very good in the practice server.
Dude's
but he's on controller, which
he's on fire.
Kind of helps a bit in the rain, doesn't it? Yeah. He's. I think he's got a bit more time. I think he's been busy over the summer, so he's committed to racing now for a few months.
Sweet. Yeah, him. Red Eye Bay's looking strong once again. Who else? Mango looked good last week.
Looking good. Yeah. Mango was looking really good last week. You got a drive-through, which was unlucky. But yeah, Wizard was looking good in the practice server as well. I saw earlier. Matt Puck says the weather was all over the place. Yep, it was a little bit. Be interesting to see what happens in this one, really, wouldn't it? Adds a bit of suspense to the practice and quali sessions, doesn't it?
Yeah, you do kind of. Well, quali's quali. Obviously, you want to get good time in. It's only a 15-minute race.
Yeah, but it did catch out. Axie was probably looking the quickest out of everyone in the wet, but he didn't have a dry setup ready for quali because he hadn't seen one dry session in the practice server, and that just we've had 2 tonight, so that caught him out of. I think he qualified P14 and he got back to 6th or 7th, but he could potentially have won that race.
That's why the cookie crumbles. On board with one of many Scots out there tonight. One of the original Scots for BoA, Coulthard. Although he stubbornly just kept his gamer tags to Coulthard. I think it's bang out of order. Oh, okay, cheers, mate. Sorry, I'm trying to stream off two things. I'm getting used to it. It's, But yeah, thanks for letting us know, chappers.
And just before we get into quality, next round we got Monza, which is actually we're going to try as a bit of a Formula 1 experiment. We're going to have a sprint, 2 sprint races instead of a 50-minute.
Ooh. Yeah, I think we've done that formula before, and it does make it really interesting. I think, yeah, we've done it on a Genetic Cup, which could be making a comeback.
Interesting.
Yeah, that could be coming back.
Speaking of the Ginetta, we got your co-coms from the last race. Steve is awake, the only one in this race. Interesting. I think he could have a good result if he gets a clean start.
There might be other Steves out there. Physics looking pretty strong at the moment.
Yeah, Chevy does tend to go a little bit better in the wet than most of the cars, but it's not easy out there. It's not even wet yet, is it?
It's dry, mate.
But I think he has a good chance of a good result, is what I'm saying anyway, even if it does get wet.
Yeah, the lads are doing awesome jobs since they joined on the comms team.
Yeah, definitely. Sound like they've been there for years, don't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially Richie and Steve, they've walked straight into it. Just got to get Masada's headset sorted, and then I'm sure I'll be awesome on the comms. He joined me on Pro-Am, which was a spectacular race. Like, seriously, go back on YouTube and watch it. Best race. Probably one of the GT4s last season was one of the best ones, I think. And this season, so far, that pro race was insane. There's about 7 back. I can't even remember.
The Pro-Am race, sorry?
The Pro-Am race, I really can't remember. I'm stopped run pro, but it was so much going on, I can't even remember.
I saw bits of it, but I don't think I saw the end.
It was crazy. That's what we wanted to see, though.
But let's see, I saw Galea in the server today, and he looked like he didn't do too many laps, and he was not far off the pace, so I think hopefully he doesn't get a stop and go in the pits tonight, and he can get a good result.
Cable's coming tomorrow to fix it for comms. Nice one, Robbie. Now go out there on a dry track and practice for the wet race.
You never know, though. It could be dry.
I hope not. I know the guys are probably... I think the guys are hoping for a dry race.
Even if it starts dry in the race, it's likely there'll be some rain coming. Because it's a bit longer than a practice session. There probably would be rain eventually in this, but it's only 15 minutes.
Yeah. You get no clues because it's on different days as well.
Exactly. So, who do you think might be up there for the win here then, Roy, from your...
You got to look at the Scots again, the 3 of them. Coulthard, Shug, and well, Gibbs been looking pretty strong this season as well. Who's the other? Masala's in the pits at the moment. But Masala's looks strong in the Ginetta. I don't know how strong the Ginetta is going to be around here. It's quite a power track, this one, isn't it? But you do have them twisty bits. Yes, this is going to be pretty strong. Yeah, I think it's going to be between in dry between the ones up top now, I think. Yourself?
I'm not sure. I think there's a lot of people who could be out there. Jay Jones he's not even put a lap in this session, so
he don't even see the point.
We know what he's like.
He's just here doing the rain dance at the moment.
I think Richie in the Aston might be quite strong here. Gibb was looking quite good in the practice server. So there's all sorts could happen here, I think.
Oh, that was lucky because you do that hour in the race. Hey, look at that! Standing water, the whole lot. That is proper rain. That is the wettest we've seen so far.
Yeah, definitely.
So
this is what it's been like in the practice server quite a bit. So I think a lot of these guys will know these conditions.
So Masala's got out there straight away on wet.
Yeah, he's going to be very strong in these conditions.
Yeah, on controller.
But there's quite a few guys I've not really seen what they've done so far, so who knows what the squid's going to look like.
But if the stream holds up, then yeah, on both. Basically, we like to keep hold of the videos as well, and obviously it extends your reach and everything, so YouTube does help, and Twitch, I don't think Twitch is going to be around for much longer either. YouTube's going to be around forever, I think. As long as Google's around, YouTube's going to be around. But yeah, it's tricky. People actually voted, did we go YouTube?
Going back to the racing, I have to say that was a hell of a drive from Bennett tonight, to be fair, in the BMW to chase that win down. And like we saw, that little push onto the grass, and I think Bennett's taken it well, and he said he loved it. So there's some good hard racing there, and definitely deserved the win.
Yes, definitely. So yeah, that was an awesome battle between him and Morgan. Final lap.
Also, I meant to say, Bennett, you got the number one. You can use the number one on your car this season if you want to. You don't have to use your number, but I'll leave it up to you. But he's definitely not let go of that championship easily.
No, definitely. Why would you? Did you ever get the GT4 championship?
No.
Yeah, I know you got GT3, didn't you?
Yeah, I probably would have had it, I think, once my internet let me down a few rounds, which cost me a lot of points. But it's all good. We had a lot of good races.
What, you and the internet?
That too, yeah. I'm getting new internet soon, so hopefully that will sort it out.
You moved in yet?
As it's no, in about 3 or 4 weeks.
Ooh.
But yeah, I've got new internet coming when I go into there as well. So
you've got a man cave.
I've got the sim rig, haven't I? In the trailer. I'm going to be using that.
Right, so I think we've seen one guy on a lap that looks like Masala. Yeah, the first guy out there, he was out there a long time before anyone else.
Yeah, it's a long old build-up lap, isn't it? It's a 2-minute 23 or something, probably flying lap. So you've got too many opportunities in the 15-minute quali. As you say, he's gone a bit wide there. I think he's probably invalidated that lap there. Yeah, he has.
Yeah, so we'll go back
190 or 180, is that? 180 Biker Craig on a lap, next one.
It's quite refreshing to see a couple Pro-Am drivers out there, as well as all the Gold drivers.
Yeah.
It gets a bit repetitive.
It'd be nice if the Platinum one was actually visible. It made it a different colour.
Yeah, well, it looks black in the career mode.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything online, does it?
No. Peculiar. Word of the day.
Oh. Craig's invalidated now. So I can't quite tell who the next one is. Just see if we can get a bigger map.
I know who that is. It's Shug in the gold colours. Was it in the gold?
Followed by Mango. Yeah.
Mango. Keep an eye out for Mango as well, also on controller.
Yeah, that Merc's quite good in the rain as well.
This is where the controller guys get their vengeance.
That's the thing, you know, different. You got to have some wet races because else everyone just be in the same cars. You know what I mean? Because some of these cars are more suited to the wet, and some of these guys enjoy racing in the wet. So you know, I know it takes a little bit more practice, but I think it makes a much more rounded championship having a few wet rounds.
Yeah. Oh, Shug's off the track. Really manages to keep not going straight across into Mango there.
Mango saw it coming and left a bit of room as well, so it's good driving. So Mango's going to be our first time lap, followed by Manshock, unless as they both keep it on track. It's Heidi at the moment as he comes through the chicane. And I'd say this is going to be something like a 2-minute 25 or 26 maybe.
Ooh.
24.3. It's a good lap.
Yeah, decent.
Well, you know, I know he's capable of that, but it's gone right off.
We're going to get another lap
He's
in.
going to have to get another set of tyres, but yeah, he set the benchmark anyway. I know, Wizard's already beaten it.
By almost 2 seconds.
Yeah, so Sidey and Jay Jones coming together down to the straight.
153. BoA Sidey. Sorry. And he goes into third, and
Jay Jones second.
Sailor Boy.
I think Sidey did well on his comms in the KTM race as well, but I think he's not had as much time to get involved yet this season. But I think he'll be coming into the comms team more often.
That'd be good. On board with someone who should be used to these conditions, Coulthard.
It's like just popping down to the shop, isn't it?
Yeah, and he goes into fifth. Neil B. And he comes across the line, and he goes into sixth currently. And so the weather's meant to be improving. So
yeah, but I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to be enough time for that much. It's going to be fairly stable. Maybe, but probably the last lap will be the quickest still. But I don't think it's going to be a big margin.
Well, what I noticed last week, well, I don't know whether anyone can confirm that in the chat, but whether it got slippier towards the end, because it did look like it started raining heavier.
Sol's about to go over the line.
Yeah. And he's
pole position.
21.8. I don't know who that was. 14. That was Galea in behind. It goes into fourth. Decent in the Porsche.
Yeah. Just getting a lap on the board is, you know, the longer you don't have a lap on the board in these conditions, 7 minutes to go, a 2-minute 20 lap. Yeah, just having something on the board is important as well. Just
dealing with the pressure and the wet conditions.
Nervous drivers. Yeah.
And Biker Craig goes into sixth. Steve is awake, goes into sixth as well. Kicking, not as well. JDB7 goes into eighth. 808.
Very tight there, isn't it? And a lot of people there, and within a second of each other.
And Wizards has gone into. Well, he stays in second. Sorry. 153.
Sidey's the next.
Yep. Using all of that dry line, sensible there. We've got all full traction through there. And does he improve? He does massively.
Yes.
Goes up in fourth.
Great lap of physics coming now for his first time lap.
Also sticking to that dry line, they can just about see.
Followed by Lil Mon.
Yeah, Trigger, your condition was a little bit different. How did you deal with the wets there, mate, during that second phase? Next will be 91. And he said, I still
just chaotic.
And he said Atomic Kitten again.
He's had a few promising starts to races, but it's just slipped away, so I'd be hoping to get some good points. The Blue Past You, I think, got third and fourth in the last race, so they've got a good haul already.
Let's have a quick look at the standings. So lost in place would have got a decent haul of points. They're currently on first. Blue pass shoot over. Yeah, third and fourth would have done well tonight as well. They're going to shoot up the table, I'd imagine. You can hear the car going through some puddles there. I can hear that in my headset.
Yeah. It's tough conditions. So we've still got Shug, Big Al, Medic, and Richie to get a lap in. They all could be fairly up there, couldn't they? Where is Shug? Is he? He's on a lap. He's at the last chicane. Big Al's just got his lap in and gone third. Sorry, 1.2 off.
Oh.
Shug up in 8th.
187. Next to come round, Lilmont. Where are you? There you are.
Yeah, he's on Bennett's team, so he'll be looking to consolidate those points. The top 5 or something, I'd imagine he's looking at.
Doesn't improve. Stays in 16th. 618 next. Gibb. He does improve. Goes up into 4th. Neil improves as well. Goes up into 8th. Nice lap from Neil. It really is a leveler, isn't it? These conditions. 808. Wizard was currently sitting in 2nd. Making his way through 200R. Finally, after 6 seasons, I'm finally learning the track corners, the corner names.
Yeah, I haven't, to be honest. I know a few of them.
I've actually got what I'll do now. I'll draw out the picture, the tracks, so I kind of get it memorised into my head a bit more like. So and they're all up in my ball.
Okay.
It's quite funky actually. Not funky. That's not the right word. That's not funky. What am I from the 70s? Funky. Oh, was it just about hangs on now? I can't see this being quicker.
I'm just watching Richie and he's gone wide at 130. So he's going to have one chance for a lap here. And I think he's got some pace. So the pressure's on in the white Aston Martin.
I love 130R. It's one of my favourite corners.
Medic's just gone through 130R and held it. He's got someone right behind him. There's Galea, I think.
It's up there with Rouge.
Medic's has
Is that Glad?
negotiated the last chicane. No, Medic's going to get his first time lapping, but he's followed by Galea very closely. So I don't think he's going to get another one because he's kind of compromised by Galea's position now. So it's not really it's competitive time. So doesn't look like he's going to be able to improve. Might be able to. He's tucked back in behind Galea. But
no, he ain't. Galea's off. Bye bye, Galea. Let's have a look. So we've got a few cars coming across the line now. 6.
Gibb. He's 4th at the minute.
Yeah, doing brilliant jobs. Looking like one of the season's improvers. And as I say that, he improves again.
Not quite enough for 3rd, but it looks like he might have backed off. He is. I thought we might go for another lap.
And Big Al's just pipped him. Jensen's gone pole. Jensen's got pole. Sailor Boy's done it again.
Yeah, he's starting to get used to that Chevy now. A bit like the Bentley, big old thing.
I've always assumed, but is he on wheel? Oh,
I believe so.
And something's gone off. No, I just assume, but
so let's go watch Richie on his one lap, I think, because he's got this one lap to nail it. He's on a clean lap at the moment.
Well, Al's out on the lap as well. Not far behind him is Richie. tiptoeing it around the track. I can imagine him on the comms now, building up the hype. Just keep an eye out for Big Al as well, going through.
Do you reckon he does it in his head at the start of the race when he's driving?
I do. Sometimes I do when I'm racing. I do think about the stream. I don't know. Maybe
It's gone a bit deep skills there. I don't know what Al's doing, but still on a lap.
Al stays in fourth.
It's improved, but
Yeah.
what skills got?
He
19.
improves.
But
It brings him in the ballpark.
yeah, he just didn't get the banker ended in, and you're struggling because you. It's nice to see that delta, isn't it? Especially in these conditions where you're gaining.
Well, Masala's still out there, so
Yeah, and Steve is weak.
and Atomic as well. So a couple of guys can
Atomic's-
cause an upset.
Bend it off.
One guy that can cause an upset.
Steve could really gain a lot of spots though if he got a bit of time.
Yeah. Takes a lot of that corner. Was that too much? He looks really quick through here. Masala, you saw the graphic on the right hand side there. He designed that for us, as well as the GT4 advert. I'd say that was a poor lap, shall we say?
Oh, I think Steve's on a good lap here. Can he nail it?
We do not condone smashing into the wall in real life like that. It's dangerous. And he goes up in the
Gain
ninth.
5 spots. Gain 5 spots.
Nice.
And we've got the championship leader in the chat on Twitch. Unfortunately, he's in a reserve, and there wasn't a spot for him this week. So EBT saying good luck, guys. And,
That's how it works sometimes.
yeah, he had 2 podiums in his reserve in. So anyway,
Fair play for us. Keep sticking in there, driving in reserves. Some people might bin it off, but you'll get your seat, mate. You'll get your seat. So we'll kick someone out if we have to. Cool fud. or Galea, one of them two. So, alright, well, we're going to just run the adverts quickly, guys. So we'll be back with you in just a couple of minutes. Go. This is going to be do or die. Now, literally bumper to bumper. Okay, welcome back. On YouTube we currently have 1 viewer. People really do prefer Twitch, don't they? We've got 16 on Twitch.
So, doesn't it?
Oh, you guys, you vote for one thing, but you actually watch the other. Come on, throw me a freaking bone. I'll try and be democratic.
Maybe it's for like old time's sake, kind of like, oh, let's get back on Twitch.
Yeah. God, I don't know.
So we've got a dry race by the looks of things.
Yes. As we found out during the adverts there.
Although whether it stays dry for the whole race, we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I think Jensen would have preferred it to be wet. So he's
Definitely.
going to be out of his comfort zone in the dry.
I think Masala would too, to be honest with you. So, yeah, it's mixed it up a bit, hasn't it? Because it's wet quality.
So it's going to be an interesting one now.
I don't think anyone's going to have an optimal setup. I mean, there might be an early pit stop, but then that could be dangerous if you've got to sort out your pressures when the rain comes later.
Well, let's see how this goes down. Jensen leading the pack away. It's going to be a long time since he's done this. Yeah, you're not racing yet, mate. It's not Formula 1. Wait for the rest of the pack. So, Jensen's probably going to be opening some events going on behind him.
And Steve was saying he was hoping it not for a dry race, wasn't he? So,
Yeah.
so we did a bit of setup work in practice when it was dry also.
I think there's going to be some changes position-wise.
You got Coulthard, who's down right at the back, isn't he, or near the back anyway? But he's in that BMW, and you know he's already won a race this season. So
Millsy's calling for Steve-O to do a donut, burnout. Not recommended. Not recommended. I don't think you can. There's so much traction control.
depends what settings you got it on, and you can take them quite low in the GT4s. But yeah, you don't really want to mess your tyres up now. Maybe at the end.
So we've got a 50-minute race.
There's going to be a point in this race where they're going to be scrambling for pit stops, probably, because I doubt they got a dry setup to tyres. They're going to have to probably do it on the straights at some point.
See, I'd always set up for the dry and in conditions, unless it's you guaranteed it's wet, but which very rarely.
Well, the thing is, the practice server hasn't been thrown up dry really at all, apart from maybe once, and I don't think many have got a dry setup.
So they've gone with the trend. They've seen it be
We'll
wet.
see. I don't know what everyone's doing. Yeah. It's hard though when you practice in the rain and then suddenly it's dry and you're really sloppy. You know what I mean? You're just you get in the wet tyre mode.
You're in the same boat as everyone else, though, aren't you? So
yeah, no, absolutely. That's the thing. The conditions are the same for everyone, isn't it? And the server's open all week, so. I think Shug might have won when we did the reverse grid here a couple of seasons ago. I don't know if you remember that one.
I don't, mate. I do it.
I think we did a reverse grid here, top 5 side at the back. I think Shug won from the back. So he's in a different car, but he's starting in 10th. I don't think he's liking the wet too much, so he's probably quite happy the server's thrown up this dry conditions for now.
Just see Galad's comment from earlier, Roy, aka Startsky. I'm guessing that's going to my 70s comment. But I'm all comfy.
Yes, I do.
Comfy. So we watched Jensen come up to the final chicane, Casino Triangle. $19 cars behind him. No pressure, dude.
He started there before, I'm sure it'll come back to him. Galea's gone bounding in. I don't know if he's just making this position. No.
Long, slow drive, approaching the line. See the red lights just ahead of him. So looks like he's got a jump. He's got a jump on him. Did he not get drive through for there? Oh my God! So Masala's up into
Jay
first
Jones,
place.
I think maybe just misplaced his car. I think a little bit maybe.
Sorry guys, I'll try and get the right camera view. There we go. Big Al's got a good start as well, up into third. With Wizard in fourth now.
Got 3 Audis batting and a Gib, Sidey and Shug just behind the lead battle.
Yeah, very close in the middle.
But everyone's still facing the right way at the moment.
Masala definitely got a jump on Jones there.
Yeah.
Awesome start. I love this at the beginning of a race. Everyone chopping and changing positions, scrambling, trying to get them pressures in as well.
It's going to be a long race, this one. There's plenty of chances to make positions up. So it's all looking very sensible at the moment. Oh, we've got someone lost it. Steve has lost it a little bit. He's gathered it up. I don't know if he got a bit of damage, but he's going to go right to the back of the field.
We've got
as he comes across the grass.
Atomic Cough in the background as well. As Physics had a good start. He's up into 8th place, chasing down Shug. And I think we've got another off in the background there as well. I noticed. Looked like the BMW. No, it was Mango. So Medic up into 15th. Medic up no, 14th, sorry. 13th. Medic up into 13th off from the back.
Man Sharks fall into the back.
Oh, just spotted contacts. Almost with Little Mon and Biker Craig. With Richie Skills getting involved as well. Oh, a little bit of contact down the straight there. Mango really weaving out wide there. Mango got...
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, two of them
Sandwich
really ploughed into the wall.
Coulthard and Mango. That's a shame. They're going to probably have to box and fix that, I'd imagine, but who knows what the weather's going to do even.
So Gibbs gone with Wizard. Sala's got a 1.4 lead over. So Jones is looking pretty decent at the moment as well.
Yeah. Just trying to see some. Just quickly go through the field. Oh, we got Richie going at the inside of Chaotic, and Steve's kind of trying to follow him.
Oh, we've got Big Al's just gone wide through the curve.
Chaotic's just got on the grass as well and lost a couple of spaces.
So Chaotic's not having a good start. Maybe one of those who's set up for a wet race. Shug's going to be looking at that Al through 130R. There you go, have some.
Is that Shug, is it? Is it? That's Wizard Was, isn't it?
Sorry, Wizard, my bad.
Gibbs going to get Was, because he got a bad exit.
Oh,
he's going to come out the inside. He's out-braked himself, though. He's hit the gal.
Oh, dear. More contact.
Oh,
Big Al.
Oh. Gibbs taking a skate road and is going to rejoin. Or is he going to pit? He's going to rejoin.
Yeah.
That's a mess. Walsh didn't want to lose a spot there and just outbrake himself.
I think Al's trying to reverse there to avoid the oncoming. I didn't see. Siding's all the way up in third place now.
Yes. There's Shug's right there with him as well, and Physics.
Just shows you the importance of keeping out of trouble. Sometimes you can't help it though. See, Coulthard was a innocent party there and he got took clean out.
Yeah, Coulthard, Big Al's in the pits as well. He just dived in because he's on the last chicane anyway. He's going to have to hope there's no wet weather coming late in the race because...
If you've got pace so you can get back through the pack. So we've got Sidey, Shug and Physics all battling for third place. As Masala and Jones have just gone.
Yeah, definitely. They've got a big gap at the moment, but anything could happen still. Shug's lining up a move here inside. He's very close. Is he going to get done into Spoon?
Oh,
I think he is.
That was a smart move there. Can he hold it?
He's going to hold it. He is just about. So he's not gone for a dive, so he should keep that position.
Clean driving by these guys. Smart driving by Shug. No Physics. Going to be wanting to get past him as well. Try and keep up with Shug.
Big Al's coming out the pits now. Quite a bit of damage, I think. Mango's going to get lapped in the pits, I think. He's still sat stationary.
Oh, we're going to be going 3 wide into 130. Oh, jeez, how was there not contact?
Who are you watching?
Chaotic, Steve is awake. Oh.
Okay.
I don't know who I'm watching. I'm watching Biker Craig at the moment with Chaotic.
Oh.
Oh,
It's got the move done.
that was some driving there. How there wasn't contact, I don't know. We're back on board with Physics now. It's all over the back of Sidey. It looked like just a complete mess, mate. I think you all fell over each other. Get back out there, dude. The night is young.
That's a shame for Mango. But it's a real tough corner, that turn 1, because it's a double apex and...
It's a weird braking spot.
Yeah. If you're on the outside there, you're really in trouble. Especially in 3 cars there.
Well, we've got the Procoms in a battle as well. Oh,
Sidey's
lost it. And Physics has helped
Gibbs
him.
going to get the move done here as well.
He's going to try it. They're going,
Well,
where are they?
On him, but yeah, Physics seems to have recovered a bit, doesn't he?
Wizards fallen massively. Oh, we had that contact earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
Coulthard's still in the pits.
He's just pitted, I think. He didn't pit straight away.
Oh, okay.
But I think he's not gonna get out in front of Al, is he? Or is he? He's dropped, so he's gonna get out in front of Masala, so he's not gonna be lapped at least.
Can I just say, look in 7th place.
Medic, it's having a great driving.
Medic from last place is now 7th.
Just keep your nose tidy, and you're gonna gain positions, aren't you? And he's doing it so far. Still no sign of rain on the forecast.
So I don't know where to watch at the moment. Gibbs coming back at physics again, and Wizards going with them. And we can see Medic in the background closing in on this battle as well. This dude's having the most fortunate drive if I've ever seen one.
So we've got Chaotic, Richie and Steve are still battling as they go through the S's. Separated a little bit now, but Chaotic's coming back at skills.
Medic is flying. Is he closing in on this battle?
Yeah, he's got a nice momentum going, isn't it? He's coming up against cars who are kind of battling a little bit, so they're not at optimum race pace probably.
Got another little battle going on for 14th and 15th. Biker Craig and Man Shark. Got little battles going on everywhere.
Big Al's catching Coulthard as well.
Who said dry races were boring? I should jinx it though, we're only 11 minutes in.
Yeah.
Oh, more contact.
Where are you watching?
Chaotic and Richie. Richie's got himself up into 11th place as well. He's having a good drive.
Neil's doing great as well in 10th. I know he's got a bad foot at the minute as well, so...
Well played to him. Oh, what? Whoa. What's going on there?
What are you watching, mate?
Atomic, but it's... Yeah, it's just all glitched out all over the place. Oh, Medic becoming a lawnmower. He's going to drop him off. Physics still under pressure from Gibb. Almost dropping Wizard a little bit.
Gibbs doing well, isn't he? Because he must have got a bit of damage from that hit at the chicane. He's gathered himself up and pressuring physics.
Yeah, he's looked really strong so far this season.
Yeah, I think he's had a few unlucky races, but hopefully a good top 5 finish here. I'm sure he'll be happy with that.
I don't want to praise him
Almost.
too much because you know what happens.
Yeah, we'll turn off him now.
Yeah.
Neil's catching Sidey. Sidey must have a bit of damage, I think. And Neil's lining up soon.
Trigger's teammate. And Weed Racers as well, so looking like a really good haul of points for them tonight. Atomic sitting in 12th. As we said, he has a good start again, falls backwards.
Be interesting to see if we got Lil Mon and Galea. They've pitted. If it doesn't rain again, they may have kind of sorted their tyre pressures out and a bit of clean air now. They might get some serious ground up.
Yeah.
Before the next guy's pit.
Lovely little battle going on between these two guys.
Yeah, it's starting to look like it's going to be a full dry race. I don't think they're going to, even if it sprinkles at the end, I don't think it's going to be enough to make it wet tyres.
I know, it'd have to be a deluge straight away.
Yeah, so I think they're pretty safe to pit onto dries now.
Although I do see clouds in the distance, don't know if that has any bearing, but they look really heavy as well.
Hopefully it'd spice up a bit, wouldn't it, at the end?
Well, we did have it in the last race the last few minutes. See in the rear view of Gibb there. Wizards closing in again. Medics dropped back quite a bit. Hell of a lot actually. 5 seconds.
Shug's starting to catch Jay Jones now, so I wonder if he might go for an undercut.
Is that one of your messages over the comms?
I think Shug does do it, mate.
You're on different teams, to be fair.
I'm not in a team.
No, that is a very valid point there, Tux.
The Ram Raiders, you know, still holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah, black and yellow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was looking back on the
Medic's
graph.
doing a good job for that as well. He's in the Ram Raiders.
Yeah, him and Al. Al's having.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately,
no.
Al's race is compromised, isn't it? But he could come back. I don't know if he's fixed his damage. Shug's now 1 second behind Jay Jones, so he's probably not going to want to lose a lot of time battling though. It's 7/10.
Yeah, Jensen's not silly either. He'll have an idea of what he'll do. Just see both attacking and defending. Not ideal. Oh! This will allow Wizard to come back at him, but there's nothing you really can do during these S's apart from just pop pure pressure on. Not easy to overtake because apart from the hairpin, there's no real.
Ooh, chaotic and Skills. I think Skills has just got past them going off to turn 1 because they were side by side. They're on the right thing done, aren't they? Those guys.
You oh,
Shug's 2 tenths.
Richie getting a bit Formula 1 there, shutting the door completely. Gentlemen's normally leave the door open a little bit, but I don't know. Rules would say
Was that man chuck, was it?
No, it was chaotic and Richie.
Ah, okay.
It just completely shut the door on him. But I don't know, it was one of them ones.
Yeah, Jay Jones is starting to get defensive now with Shug, and they've got the straight coming before 130R. He's got a run on him.
He could have a stab.
Will he just dive in the pits there? Oh,
just-
Jay Jones come wide. Lost a lot of time there, isn't he?
We'll get Lorenzo
he's got GT4 admin behind him.
Well, and the server host.
Oh, Wizard Woz has just got the move done on gear pump. The straight.
I'm not on form with the overtakes tonight.
Steve almost went into the wall on the straight there. I don't know what happened there. He's managed to hold it. Galea's catching Biker Craig.
Oh! Uh-oh!
What's going on?
So I've turned the graphic off to make it look prettier. Chaotic and Richie again. Neil B's closing in on this battle as well.
It's his teammate, isn't it, as well? Oh, Shug's really
Oh, no, it's
close
not
there
Neil.
at the deck.
What am I looking at? No, Neil B's ahead of these by 5 seconds nearly now.
Oh, Shug's going for a move at the hairpin. So can he slow it down? It's gone really deep.
Can't change it for camera. He has. Jensen seems to be struggling. So Shug up into second. Three seconds back to Physics with Wizard chasing behind as well. Oh, it's not over yet. You can see the footwork as well. What's going on? Trail breaking.
I like that camera.
Yeah. Just watch the footwork as he goes through R30. 130R, sorry. Jesus. He's going so well. Just see no break there.
Steve is in the pits.
Probably losing too much time battling. Oh,
I don't know what happened there. Did he jump to the pits? Yeah, I think he's left the race. I think he must have had a crash.
Oh dear. I rage quit.
It's not good for the old bump stoppers, but
Where is Bump Stop tonight?
He couldn't race, unfortunately. He had some sort of, I think it was his last day at uni, he said, I think, so he had to go to some evening due, so I think he was pretty gutted, because in the Ginetta he would have been up there in the wet.
Was it his last day there?
No, his girlfriend's.
Yeah, so.
That's what I said, mate. He said, yeah, it's just live.
It's her day. Why you got to spoil it by being there?
You could get the win and then dedicate it to her, and I'm sure she'll appreciate that.
Yeah. 100%. Gibbs going to be having a look at Wizard, I think. That's Jensen in front of Physics as well.
Yeah, it's dropping back quick there, isn't he?
Yeah, Shug's not that far up the road either. Well, I think he's got more.
He's only just got the move done, hasn't he? He's
Yeah.
done a lap ago.
Whoa.
They're all catching J. Jones there, aren't they? So Neil's just coming out the pits. He's going to come out behind Lil Mon, his second car he's pitted.
Okay, Steve, yeah, race quit, but basically because he didn't do his fuel.
Fuel up.
Yeah, I think many of us have been in that situation. You come out of the pits and you know you're ballsed up. You're like, oh.
Well, in this league you have to fuel up at the start. There's no refueling.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, so that makes it even worse. You lot are cruel.
It's been like that since the start, though.
This is why we have 60 drivers. You only have 40.
All got Physics and was.
Yep.
Both died in the pit.
I'm bored with that. Well spotted.
Could be a race of the pit stops here. Who's got the quickest crew? Boz has come in behind.
Oh, whew. Something only just missing the pit entry bollard. Big,
Yeah, it's easily done now,
massive
isn't it?
thing. Oh,
You get a bit of oversteer and then you have this moment where you're facing the pit wall.
I just had a nervous moment.
JDB's had a good solid drive as well. Now he's starting to pressure Medic for 5th in the pink 250 car.
I think Galea could be regretting the Porsche this season. Not really able to show his pace.
I don't know, he's had moments, hasn't he? But he's had messed up the pit stop in the first 2 races, so it's hard to tell. In quality he struggled, but I think race pace he was decent. He's just...
Good run at Bike Craig here.
I think Was has... No, he hasn't. Sorry, I thought Was has jumped Physics in the pits, but he hasn't.
Always hate that when you have to come across and you're not 100% where they are.
Yes. It's tricky, but...
So, what
got
happened
the
to Shug?
spotter, haven't you?
Shug's falling behind Jensen.
7 seconds. Oh, yeah. Must have had a moment somewhere. Gibbs going to be right there trying to pounce as well. The pit stops are going to come into play now. It's about to get the halfway race message.
Yep. He probably can't believe he's like probably thought that was his position gone, but he's diving into the pits as well as Shug. So
Gibbon was at the back of first.
Nice. Right, so both of these have been battling for quite a few laps now. Well, Shug did get past, so Shug's clearly had a moment.
Galea's got past Biker Craig, so he's got a bit of space now to catch Neil and Yatek.
Physics has come out in front of Was.
Yeah, he's in a good position at the moment. Because Jay Jones has probably lost a bit of time battling and Shug when he had a mistake. So Physics could jump from all there and might be too far behind. I don't know. Depends who nails the pit stop, doesn't it? No one's moving at the moment. Jay Jones is moving.
Physics is coming down straight now.
Physics is going to get him, I think. Physics is going to have the overspeed.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Could be close as well.
Yeah, but he's got Jensen, so...
Cold tyres, Jensen. Oh, Physics has had a moment. He's lost it.
Literally talking to it. I was literally just talking about this to him in the chat before the race in the party. I was like, he's got the pace. Now got Shug charging in behind him.
Provisional second there, I think.
Yeah, Jensen's definitely come out on top. Got lucky there. Physics literally just in front of him as he came out the pit. So Wizard is closing in Jensen pretty quickly though. Wizard could get a podium here.
Yeah, definitely. I think Jensen was comfortable in clean air, wasn't he? He could get the pace out of it. Now he's having to defend. He's losing a lot of time. So looks like he's got a comfortable win in the hand if he keeps it heading the right way. Although he won't want to stay up there too much longer, letting them potentially get an undercut on him.
Yeah.
So I would have thought he'd be in this lap.
We did see it in the last race, but we don't know whether that was just down to mistakes in the pits.
Yeah, in wet race it's hard to tell, isn't it? But got Coulthard catching Biker Craig now. Big Al's fallen way off the back of him, so I don't know what's happened to him. I don't know if he didn't fix his damage or just had some mistakes.
Yeah, you can lose the interest when you're down at the back, can't you?
Oh yeah.
And it's
yeah,
hard,
you can do.
and
But he's got pace to catch people if you just get your head down. But I know what you mean.
Yeah. Sometimes
Coulthard's just got the move done. I must have got that done a little bit. Don't know what happened there.
Coulthard's showing what you can do if you get your head down. Start clawing back. He's got Galea 2 seconds in front of him.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a train in front of him, his cars, so still got 20 minutes. It's a long time.
I don't think the Xbox would care if it went out the window, mate. I think you'd be the one who cared. The Xbox would be like, okay.
Put it out as misery.
Yeah, exactly. You're only going to make me burn for the next 5 years. Oh,
Yes.
almost contacts with Jensen and Wizard.
Gibbs gone into the pits now. So he was very close with Shug and Jay Jones, wasn't he, before they pitted? Shug's dropped back, doesn't he? There's pit.
Yeah, he did. He did definitely had a slower pit. Jensen under serious pressure through Spoon here. Looks like Jensen got a better drive onto the backstretch. Official name.
In Japanese, though.
No, translate it back. I nearly done an accent like a knob.
Oh, we've got rain. Apparently some rain in 15 minutes. It's going to be too late, isn't it? But
Yeah, it looks pretty light. And physics getting adventurous
just
with
left
the
the
line.
pits, so you might want to watch Gibbs exit here. He's going to come out right in the big battle for second.
I'm on board with the battle, so we shall see.
He's right there coming out the exit. Is he going to hold it on Jay Jones? And
was having to go around the outside. Gibbs trying to come back at him.
Was has cut him off a little bit there, I think.
Yeah, he tried to get back into the
Could've
apex.
It just
Yeah.
If Gibbs any room, it might be a shame. Gibbs lost a bit. It's gone a bit wide there. If it's going to go around the outside. I don't think Gibbs did anything wrong there. He was quite kind. I thought he gave quite a bit of room, and I think if he looks back, I think he'll probably just see that he just squeezed him a bit much there.
It looked a bit of a not scissor move, but it was always coming
It's
together.
that corner, but he ultimately Gibb kind of had the right for that inside. I think there.
Yeah.
Sala's in the pit.
Well, excuse me. Let's get to that time. Old man's bedtime. We'll find out how big that undercut, but I think there's been way too much battling going on behind him.
Well, Jay Jones is the only one who's. I don't think he's got the ultimate pace to trouble Masala today.
You got to say,
Shug might have had, but he made a mistake.
got to say, Medic's persistent, always with the late pits. It never works, but he sticks to it.
JDV's following him as well.
Shug's closing in on Gibb here.
Yeah, Shug's got the pace, I think, to get second, but he's got 3 cars to overtake for it.
Yeah, pace is one thing. Getting past these 4 guys, we've already seen Gibbs looking fighty out there tonight. Wants this high position, deserves this high position. Jensen's struggled in the drier conditions compared to what he's like in the dry conditions.
Yeah.
Holding on to net second.
Yeah, Masala's got a nice comfortable lead.
It says 57 seconds at the moment, but I don't believe that's right.
I'm watching him go through the S's on the map now.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of a gap battle where we've got Man, Shark, Galea and Coulthard battling.
I just jumped on board with it.
Great minds. This Coulthard's got a bit of a run here. Got a bit of a moment there, didn't he? So he's hold position for now.
It's alright, you haven't missed anything. Robbie's not been on the stream at all because he's leading the race. It's just the way it works. You might win the race, but there's nothing to watch back. Jensen starting to come under pressure from physics here. And a battle between the Scots behind. Yeah, physics is on a bit of a charge at the moment.
Isn't he?
Good at sea.
If he's kicking himself, he
Add that off, yeah.
But he's still got a chance for second though.
It looks really good for second edge.
Jay Jones is like a little bit twitchy at the last corner.
Yeah, I spotted that on the camera beforehand. Yeah, I do fancy physics for it. Doesn't look like that rain's coming anytime soon. It might make it a little bit twitchy out there for him, but
Yeah, can come right at the end, isn't it? It's not going to be enough to do much.
But yeah, Masada's out there leading the race. Has done so since the first lap. As I say, not seen much of him because that's the way it works. Wizard's gone all the way backwards again. He's down in 10th.
I think that happened when he had
Did he
that moment with the Gib.
Did he go that far backwards?
Yeah, I think so. I think he might span as he rejoined or something.
Little one and
Sure,
JD coming back into. Oh, sorry, no, sorry, that was
JD
after
just
the pits.
pitted.
Yeah.
So he slotted in behind Chaotic.
Oh, Gib, really late on your brakes there. Just about missed Shug. So Shug now up into 6th place. And you can see Physics and Jensen ahead of him. I'll stay with him and see.
Physics needs to get the move done, I think, because Shug's got the pace. Shug's got the pace to get the moves done, so you want to get into second.
What car between them?
Yeah.
You should see the closing pace as they battle in front.
Got Galea, Coolfire again, very close, Man Shock as well.
He'll be in
Coolfire's going to be on the straight here, I think, with the BMW power. Going to be closing in for turn 1. Trying to line him up, I think.
That would be the sensible move. Wizards closing in on Lil Mod out. This position looks like a matter of time. Excuse me.
Still got Mick and Sidey just going around. I don't know if they're just worried about the rain or... But I don't think it's going to make much of a difference.
It's a shame, because like the last race, it does get heavier towards the end. Physics has... did full Sierra a bit there. I think he's got the
go off
move.
in the background there as well, but he's got back on track, but he's...
That's twice we've seen him do that. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Jensen just about holds it onto the track. But he's now under pressure from Shug. Oh, it's a shame. Medic into the pits now. So I reckon Medic's going to come out probably about 8th, 9th. I reckon 8th or 9th.
I've no idea. It's so hard to tell because he's been out so long, hasn't he? Was very close to Le Mans. There's a little tap on the back there, and he's going to lose some ground on the straight. Got so close in the last corner. Bandit's come up just behind Was, so you're pretty good for your prediction there, mate. Ooh, chaotic.
You can tell I've been doing this too long.
Sala must be thinking, where is it?
Boring. I think he's
second win in a row there.
He's probably loving it right
problem
now.
in the first race, so he's done well. I think he probably will lead the championship, so he's done well to get 0 points in the first round, followed by 2 wins. You can keep it together 8 minutes.
Oh, this could be some move by Atomic. Oh, a little shunt from Medic. Move, bitch, get out of the way.
Team's getting feisty there.
Yeah.
Fighting for every point.
That was a bit of a lunge from Atomic. That would be my only defence. And almost
Sileus pitted.
Almost a similar move again. Just keeping hold of Shugger, so the battle for third isn't over.
I just noticed that. He's just opened it's just started raining a little bit, so the last 8 minutes are going to be a bit greasy.
Lovely. Yeah, look in the graphic. Just getting little spots on the screen now. Rain is coming. Track's going to get greasy.
Where's Side coming out? Is he around skills, something like that, maybe? He's going to be behind him, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to be right back. Who's the Medic?
Well, going to be a front Galea.
Decent result.
Well, yeah. Could be a tricky last few minutes here. It's already gone down from optimum to fast in a minute, so we've got 7 more minutes.
He'll be sticking with Richie at the moment in 12th place.
Oh, Shug's catched physics there at the hairpin. The battle there now as the track's catched him. Really great English.
Sorry, it's just yeah, it just sounds funny coming out of your mouth. Not often you make catched. Yeah, he's caught him well.
By surprise, I think physics just was really cautious. Great.
Yeah.
Shug just suddenly was like right behind him. You can arrow into that hairpin, can't you? Shug's got a good run on him there into 130. Oh, he's going to be...
I don't know where to look. Yeah, I think that Chevy's got the grunt over the Audi though, isn't it?
Not sure. To be honest, Chevy, the Audi's pretty good in a straight line.
We want to see that track going to green because we know how much of a pain in the arse it is. Because you think it's dry, you think it's grippy, and it's not. so hard to know where to watch as well. See Wizard chasing down Lil Mon. Lil Mon doing well, get himself into 6th place. Shug all over the back of Physics. Gibb all over the back of Jensen. Lucky enough, in the aerial cam, heady cam, we can see most of it in one shot. No, not at the moment. Physics doing just enough to resist Shug. Less than 5 minutes to go. Track conditions remain fast.
Shug's going to go again the hairpin and everything.
Is he going to dive out?
Because they've ended the inside. He's going to get a good run here. To the spoon, because he's already done that once, hasn't he?
Yeah, Physics smart there. Puts the car in the middle of the road. We've got Wizard all over the back of Lil Mon now.
Ooh, going to get the mood turn.
Wizard's up on the inside. The Beamers seem to be starting to struggle for a grip. Still we have a battle for, well, 2nd place really. Poor Masala's out there having a boring race.
Four false line it. Galea. Spoon. There's going to be 2 laps remaining.
Wizard's not finished either. He's chasing these boys down in front of him as well. See the battle for 2nd still going between 6 cars, I think, there. Brilliant.
Yeah. Good close racing. There's no double-digit gaps apart from 10 seconds. Galea, they're all. Well, apart from the lead, obviously, that's a big gap. A lot of close battles there.
Well, Masala is showing, like Sean and Banjo do, that controller guys can do it on ACC.
Definitely.
Physics still able to keep in front of Shug. It's really hard to overtake it. It's hard to just see to close in.
Are we going to have a last lap on green conditions here?
Yeah, look, you
So
can see
going through the last chicane.
You can see the car starting to struggle for grip under steering. So Masada's going to come across the line to begin the final lap.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
He's gone to green for the last lap.
Called it. Top 7 still on the top, same straight. Brilliant. It's going to be do or die by these guys now. They've got one more lap to get these battles resolved.
Good fancies, Jay Jones here.
Gay. Sorry. Oh, Shug's off. Shug is off.
Ooh. And here comes Jay Jones and Gibb.
Round the outside. Oh!
Two mates have collided.
Oh! It's not finished yet because Little Mon's picking up the places as he goes through. And who's that coming in behind?
Try and get it's Medic. Chip needs to get his foot down.
He can't get
grass.
Yeah, what's he doing?
He's got damage.
Allowing Medic and Chaotic through as well. So that's just practically gifted physics, second place.
Jay Jones gets a podium.
Where did Gibb end
Gibb's
up?
got to defend from Lil Mon. Lil Mon's battling with Gibb.
Wizards got up into 5th place now. Ah,
Yeah.
Such a shame. It's typical if anyone's going to come together, it's usually mates.
Leader has finished the race.
So sorry, Masala, in all that drama, he's come around and claimed the win. Physics with a superb drive.
It's now greasy as well. It's a shame the race not in a few laps longer.
Well, it's not finished yet for a lot of these guys.
Yeah, I know, but
So Physics is coming round to claim second. Then Jensen. And Wizard. 4th place in the end. Brilliant. Gibb and Lil Mon in 6th. Medic's going to come round in from last place from 20th to 7th. Driver of the day. How's that? Chaotic in 8th. Shug in the end 9th place. And JDB 7th, 10th place, top 10 finish. Richie's going to come around and claim 11th. Neil B in 12th. Sidey in 13th. Galea still hasn't claimed that place yet. Is he still under pressure from Coulthard? Coulthard's got a good run. Is he going to have enough?
oh, it's going to be a
Is
photo.
he going to have enough? Oh, Galea, oh my god. 300ths of a second. Oh my word. And then Manshark and then Blacker Grey will come around to wrap this up. Wow.
It's a good close race, that.
That was a good evening's race.
Apart from the Masala had a bit of a stroll after the first few laps, but yeah, good race.
Yeah, well done, Bennett. Doing a Bennett there. It's Bennett who had a battle tonight instead of walking away with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, conditions definitely levelled things out tonight. So thank you to you and Shug once again for organising TT4. Great night's racing once again. So yeah, well done Masala, well done Physics and Jensen on the podiums, and well done everyone else. Some really great drives out there. Driver of the day all day long in both races. Medic, I can't believe he's gone from 20th to 7th. That is a brilliant drive. That is not an easy task. So, but yeah, cheers, Tux. So I'll
No worries, mate.
hopefully get you in the seat again next week.
Yeah, no problem.
And we will see you on Saturday because we have got the brand new Endurance League kicking off Saturday night Spa. If you, there are still seats available, so if you are interested, talk to someone on Discord. Thank you very much, guys.